This is the Fan Connection Podcast where we talk all things sports entertainment. We're your hosts. I'm Royce the Kid Michaels.
And I'm the real deal Devin Steele. Thanks to everyone who's listening.
Let's get right into it.
Debuting the Fan Connection Bad Blood War Games Edition.
So pretty much, to try to get our subscriber likes, views, and etc., we will start what we are calling Bad Blood War Games. So we will say a challenge, for example, get us at least 20 subscribers on this next video, or me and Devin will decide who has to do a move to motivate the crowd to subscribe and get us to our goals. Our first subscriber goal will be 25 subs in each video, so 50 altogether, because we're going to start doing Raw and SmackDown separately. And if y'all can't do that, well, you're just going to have to see what happens. So let's get right into it. So we start the Raw September 2nd episode off, like, we get Rhea and out in the ring and everything. Liv ended up messing up her knee. Like, she got it caught up in the bottom rope and everything. And, like, it was kind of dumb. She ended up, tweaking her knee or something.
Yeah, they implied that Liv had damaged her knee somehow. But Rhea had issued a challenge for Liv Morgan's Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And she was answered not by Liv Morgan, though, answered by Dominic Mysterio. And he basically just made a bunch of excuses and then answered that Liv Morgan would face her.
And then she jumped her.
And yeah, she tried.
She tried.
But they did manage to get the jump on her anyway. Dangling like that can't be good for you, even if it is a work.
Not for as long as she did, at least,
And I want to point out a little bit of dialogue in the promos before we move on. Anytime, any place. Do you know what that sounds like?
It sounds very familiar.
Sounds like a Falls Count Anywhere match.
So we may be getting more stipulations as of now on. I like it.
Next match. American Made versus the Alpha Academy. 3-on-3 tag team action.
Dude, Chad Gable has to be the best manager, right?
Literally, I mean, these segments are always so entertaining.
Our boy, the Master. Dude, this match had a bunch of crazy spots as well,
And man, Maxine has been grinding. She had her moment in this match. She had some new moves, more confidence. She did tap out, though, to Ivy Niles' submission. She does the neck break thing behind her back.
Yeah, American Made ended up getting the win over the Alpha Academy, but after they get the win, it was crazy because American Made actually challenged the Wyatt Six to a fucking street fight next Monday.
Yeah, dude, the tag team division's kind of goated in WWE.
Right now, it's got a lot popping off, I know that.
I want some merch of these two teams. Next week, American Made versus Wyatt Six, 4-on-4 street fight.
It's going to be something crazy. It's going to be good. We haven't had a street fight, like a good street fight, in a long time. Plus, there's a lot of people involved, so it's going to be good.
I'm expecting a lot of chaos.
Rolling into our next match, though, Shayna Baszler defeated Zelina Vega. I mean, at least she's winning, right? But still a shit match. Who cares?
Yeah, it's who cares? This isn't even tag team stuff. CM Punk, the Second City Saint, the best in the world, and my favorite professional wrestler, calls out the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther.
Dude, Drew Mack attacked CM Punk after that. No offense, but your boy got fucked up, right?
He was trying to move on from Drew McIntyre, but he wasn't finished with CM Punk.
And it was right when we thought we was finna get a Gunther and CM Punk title match too. That's the worst part about it.
Yeah,
I really thought it was finna be CM Punk versus Gunther at the next PLE, but that's not what we're getting now.
I can't believe that they allowed something like that on TV. He put beads in his mouth and then kicked them down his throat.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird, man. It seemed like they were definitely trying to get some get back on CM Punk, maybe. But then that gets us into the IC title triple threat #1 contender match. Ilya Dragunov beats Dragon Lee and Dirty Dom. And first off, I just want to say, how does Dragon Lee have anything IC title worth? I see you not winning.
Man, Dominic has just got so many people. It's like he can't win. So many people are against him. So many people don't like him.
We haven't seen Ilya in so long either. Like, I figured he was gonna win anyway if he was in the tournament. I figured he'd win.
And he's IC title worthy. And of course, Dragon Lee was not gonna win.
There was not even a chance.
Next match, women's tag team action for the #1 contenders match. Damage Control versus the Unholy Union.
And it doesn't make any sense because the Unholy Union won, right? And like, it was actually alright, but it seems like we've been seeing this for the last couple weeks and it's just so stale, bro. Like, okay, like, Damage Control is like the hottest tag team in like, you know, they got the high fly moves, they're good, they got the entrance and everything. Like, why aren't they putting tag titles on them again?
There was so much turmoil, like all these different teams showing up and everything in the women's division, also the same, like 2 teams can be at the top and nothing else can happen of any worth. They did this already. When the Unholy Union won the tag titles, they literally had this same like match happen, and somebody hit the champions, and then they got involved, and then like now they're gonna have a fight.
Just the same thing we seen like last time. You know what I mean? Last time they got their #1 contender spot. But anyway, moving on to something actually a little bit more interesting. Sami Zayn challenges Gunther for the world title. I don't want to see this, bro. I really don't. Like, I couldn't say it earlier because I didn't want to spoil it, but literally we had it right there. CM Punk wanted to challenge Gunther, and now we don't get to see that, and we get Sami Zayn, bro. Sami Zayn? I'm sick and tired of seeing Sami Zayn versus Gunther. He already lost to him like 4 times, beat him once. So, like, what's the chances of that he's going to beat him for the world title? Well, if Randy Orton can't beat him, dude.
You're in luck. Gunther said no. He just said no and left.
But you know how that is. Sami Zayn's going to get under his skin, and it will be Sami Zayn probably being the #1 contender, bro.
And it's crazy. I wonder if the reason why Gunther said no is because Sami beat him at WrestleMania, or if it's because CM Punk asked first.
I don't know. I hope it's the second thing you said.
Moving on to the next match. IC qualifying match. Kaiser and Sheamus versus Braun Strowman in a triple threat.
Dude, I really wanted Sheamus to win because now I just feel like as going into everything that Sheamus is going to just go after Pete Dunne and like Reed will just go after Strowman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just seems like what's going to happen to me.
And I mean, Kaiser and Sheamus just weren't focused.
They didn't seem like they were on like I'm on the way to an IC title match.
They're still dealing with everybody else around them, and Braun Strowman just plowed straight through them.
And he was literally hurt.
Yeah, he literally, Sheamus had the match won, and he just blew it.
But then that gets us into our main event. We had Damian Priest and main event Jey Uso against Finn Balor and JD McDonough. I mean, this was cool and everything, bro, but to me, my personal opinion, I'm ready to just see Priest and Balor 1v1.
I don't really know if I care for Jey Uso in this angle, in this storyline. He doesn't really have anything else going on, like character depth wise.
And plus, he's in this, but he's also in the IC tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's also in the little 4-way match at that too. So like, it's just kind of weird that he's.
It's implying that him and Rhea Ripley are a thing, like
outside,
behind closed doors.
It's just weird.
And we're all just forgetting that the Judgment Day hated Jey Uso, and Damian Priest was like trying to chase Jey Uso down and stuff. So, I mean, cool, I guess.
We're serious about Bad Blood War Games. 50 subs by the next podcast.
Or Royce takes a stunner. And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.